Hey y'all, today we are doing stuffed bell peppers, but we ain't doing just any stuffed bell pepper. We are doing some chicken Alfredo stuffed bell peppers. For this we have some shredded chicken. I have leftover rotisserie chicken I went ahead and shredded. If you want, go ahead, throw a couple chicken breasts in the oven, season them how you want. Let them cook, pull them out, shred them. Have some heavy whipping cream, some milk, some mozzarella cheese, some Parmesan cheese, some garlic, and some butter. And since it is stuffed bell peppers, we should probably have our bell peppers. But before we get to cooking, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So if you want to learn a new recipe every week, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to baking. Y'all, so in our saucepan, we're going to take 5 tablespoons of butter. We're going to take 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. Hey y'all, so our camera died, but our butter is melting. And our garlic is starting to cook. Now what we want to go ahead and do is brown this butter. Which is just letting it cook until it starts to get this nice golden brown color to it. Once it starts to brown, we're going to take in and add in 4 tablespoons of flour. Then we're going to take 1.5 cups of our milk. We're going to take 2 cups of our heavy whipping cream. We want to go ahead and get this mixed together, make sure there's no lumps. A little salt and pepper to taste. And now, we're going to bring this milk up to a simmer. Okay, once it comes up to a simmer, we're going to take and add in about 1 cup of our Parmesan cheese. Very slowly stirring the entire time. If you add too quickly, it'll clump together and it doesn't melt as well. Once it's melted in, we're going to take about 2.5 cups of our shredded chicken. Add that in. Now we're going to let this come back up to a simmer and simmer for about 3 to 4 minutes and let it thicken up. While that's doing that, we're going to prepare our bell peppers. Alright y'all. So I got about 8 bell peppers here. We're going to cut off the tops, reach in, pull out the heart, the seeds. We're going to set these to the side. I'm using my cast iron skillet actually to bake these in. I'm just going to line them like that. Okay, once we have our bell peppers done, and whatever we're cooking them in, we're gonna go get our sauce. Now we have our sauce. Now whatever you think is the least messy way to do this, go for it. I'm gonna ladle mine in. Alright, once we have our Alfredo in our peppers, we're gonna take some of our shredded mozzarella. We're pretty much just going to cap them with the mozzarella. Now we have our oven preheated to 400 degrees. We are going to bake this for about 30 to 35 minutes until they are done. At that point, I'll bring you back. Alright y'all, we've pulled ours out of the oven. As you can hear, it is still sizzling, popping, and everything. One of them is screaming. We're going to let these cool for a couple minutes before we eat them. But if you like this video, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe down below. There's a video over here that YouTube thinks you should watch. And until next time, keep on cooking on.